This video is going to go over for loop practice even numbers method. Alright, in this one I want to display the even numbers that fall between start and end. You cannot assume, however, that you're starting at an even number. Now, for me, this is how I would do it. In the while loops version of this method, I showed you a couple different ways, but this is how I would do it. I would say for int I equals start. Now, why do I like to do this? Because I just do. All right. If I want to go back later on and add to this method where I actually do want to use this start value, I want it protected. I don't want it to be modified. And so this is my way of protecting the value of start. All right, if I wanted to do more in my method down the road, I don't have to go back and change things to make sure that start hasn't been modified. And so this is my way of doing it, is just by starting at a different variable. All right, and all my values are going to be less than or equal to end. And it's going to seem weird, like why am I adding 1 when I want to go do even numbers? And the answer is I don't know if this is going to be an even number or not. Could I do a condition ahead of time to try it out? Sure. I'm not going to do that though. Instead, I'm going to say if my number is even, I'm going to print it. I'm going to do a print statement like this. Okay, and then after my for loop, good measure, just do an empty print line statement to make sure that any future method calls start on their own line. Okay, so again, there's a lot of things that you don't have to do, but I like to always create another variable. That way I'm not modifying the original value of start. And then my version, I'm just going one by one, seeing if it's an even number, and then printing it out if it is.